Welcome to tffp, the Fun-Filled Podcast. Okay, so this is going to be a look at carrot weather, and if you're listening on the tffp podcast, this is going to be the audio only. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, then this will be the video. The audio might sync over with Spreaker as well, but watch the video one instead if you want. So, carrot weather. This was just released yesterday, but I've been actually beta testing it since, I believe, maybe a month ago. Maybe a month and a half ago. And I'm a part of their subreddit. Yes, I do use Reddit. I'm a part of their subreddit. And their widget actually looks awesome. There are little snarky jokes, as you can see. The one on the widget that I have now. I'm not going to start Carrot. I'm not going to reset Carrot because I already have my location set. I'm going to launch it. Open Carrot. Sometimes Google Home or Google doesn't want to cooperate with me.
Show history button.
Kind of like how it is now.
Home button.
Okay. So.
App screen. Music and video folder. Podcast shopping folder. T-Mobile Flyer. Acorns. Shopping folder. T-Mobile full shopping folder. Podcast and music and video folder. Travel folder. Music and travel folder. Weather folder. Folder opened. Carrot.
I love the notification. The little bings bongs boops. It sounds like a slot machine actually. I don't know if that was the intent, but I love it. So. I was talking to someone about Carrot on an email list, and they said it was boring, and I said, you need to take the time to explore it. And it looks boring. The interface is very, very compact, but that's the beauty of this app. I'm going to start at the upper left with weather alerts. We have none, or at least we should have none. It will ask your permission for location first.
Share button. Location search button.
There's a share, which only shares the app. It will not share the weather. At least I can't get that to work. Search for location is how you're going to switch to that location, or a location. It's basically your search history. We'll get to that in a minute.
87 degrees.
And then
15 recorded audio menu menu button.
Up at the top is a menu button. Let's just go to that now.
Menu button. Location search button.
So,
time travel button.
The menu button is a little convoluted. It doesn't sometimes want to work.
Secret location settings button. Secret locations button.
But if you explore by touch, you have secret locations.
Settings button.
And then your settings.
1700 set secret premium club upgrade button. Settings button.
Oh, there's a premium club upgrade, which I'm a part of.
Secret premium club upgrade button. Secret settings button.
The secret locations we will never be able to do, unfortunately, but that's okay. It'd be fun, but that's okay. Let's go into settings.
USA, Fahrenheit, miles per hour, millibars. Showing minus 1 to 13 of 22.
So, you can change that to USA or SI. Or what I think it's IS or SI, something like that. The metric stuff. I wish though that the inches were actually included, not the millibars, because I think the millibars are part of the standard, the international standard of measurement, not the imperial. I could be wrong though.
Character.
The character you can change that.
Personality homicidal.
I have the homicidal personality, but you can change it to. A lot of different things. Let's see.
Showing personality. Friendly, not selected.
Friendly.
Snarky, not selected.
Snarky.
Homicidal, selected.
Homicidal, which I have mine set to.
Overkill includes profanity, not selected.
Overkill, which includes profanity, which I don't have mine set to.
Cancel button.
And then cancel.
Character.
The character? Well.
Politics, centrist.
Politics is centrist. You can change that to whatever you want.
Speech synthesizer on switch.
The speech synthesizer is on. I have not gotten that to work. I don't even know what that does yet. So, not sure yet.
Sound effects on switch.
Sound effects are on. I love the sound effects.
Social.
Social.
Twitter.
You can follow them on Twitter.
Facebook. Instagram. Reddit.
Or the Reddit.
Show. Mailing list.
They have a mailing list.
Legal.
And there's legal stuff that you can read.
Privacy policy.
Their privacy policy, which you can read.
Terms of use.
Terms of use.
Support.
And support.
Help.
Help.
Feedback.
Feedback.
Acknowledgements.
And their acknowledgements.
Version 1.0.1 powered by Dark Sky.
1.0.1. Yes, it is powered by Dark Sky. I love anything that is powered by the Dark Sky API. So let's go back.
14, 15, 0, 6, field location search button.
So before we go actually into the weather itself,
menu button.
Let's go
time travel button.
To the search.
Location search button. At recorded field like location search button.
Search location.
At recorded audio will be saying that most meatbacks are stupid as fake news. It's all meatbacks. The location search button.
Yeah, there's a... Okay.
New York, New York. Showing items 1 to 707.
So I have several locations here, some of which are not ones I added.
Tijuana, Mexico. Miami, Florida.
Let's go to Miami, Florida, which is what I did add. I just searched for it, and it appears in the search history. I don't think there's a way to actually arrange this.
Tijuana, Mexico.
Or rearrange this. Let's actually double tap and hold on here. And maybe try and move it down.
Tijuana, Miami, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Nope.
Miami, Florida.
So, let's tap. And there's...
Now, 90 degrees, 0%.
So right now it's 90 degrees and a 0% chance of rain.
1400, 91 degrees, 1%. 1500, 91 degrees, 2%. 1600, 91 degrees, 3%. 1700, 89 degrees, 6%.
I'm just swiping.
1800, 87 degrees, 6%. 1900, 86 degrees, 6%. 2000, 84 degrees, 8%. 2100, 82 degrees, 3%. 2200, 81 degrees, 2%. 2300, 80 degrees, 2%. 0000, 80 degrees, 2%. 0100, 79 degrees, 2%. 0200, 79 degrees, 2%. 0300, 78 degrees, 1%. 0400, 77 degrees, 2%. 0500, 77 degrees, 2%.
Sunrise and sunset would actually be really cool for this app, but let's not make it too complex.
0600, 77 degrees, 3%. 0700, 79 degrees, 3%. 0800, 80 degrees, 3%.
Because that's the beauty of this app, is it is powerful, but very, very minimalistic.
0900, 83 degrees, 2%. 1000, 85 degrees, 2%. 1100, 87 degrees, 1%. 1200, 88 degrees, 0%. 1300, 89 degrees, 0%.
So I'm viewing now into Saturday, but let's actually explore the bottom.
0500, 77 degrees today, 9177.
We have now the weather for today.
SAT, 9078. Sun, 9079. Mon, 9080. 2, 9181. Wet, 9180. 2, 9181. 5, 9181.
And you can only see weekend. I'm going to go back
Feels like 98 time travel button.
to current location. Whoops.
Home back button. 2, 90 yes, field time travel button. Yes, I'm responsible for killing off the carrot crop with extreme weather. I'm a marketing genius. Feels like 98 degrees, 0% location search button. Search for a place free period. Current New York, New York. Showing items 1 to 7 current location. Feels like 98 degrees, 0% wind 5 northeast.
Okay. So, here's the really cool thing. I'm going to start at the top, where the joke is.
The sky is clear right now. Meatbag. Can you say the same about your conscience?
And I'm going to tap it. And what you have at the top now, when it expands, is the day forecast.
Clear for the hour. Nearest precip is 11.0 meters west. Now, 87 degrees, 0%. Clear for the hour. Pressure 1016, humidity 45%, UV index 5.
Woo! Wow! No wonder it felt like crap out there when I stepped out there to go and get some stuff done. Okay.
Menu button. 14, 15, clear for the hour. Pressure 1016, humidity 45 for location search button. Time travel button. Location search button. 87 degrees.
Sometimes there's a feels like it's not there today, right now. It was, but it's not.
Clear for the hour. Nearest precip is 11.0 meters west.
Okay.
Now, 87 degrees. Clear. Pressure 1016, humidity 45%, UV index 5.
And we have no wind.
Now, 87 degrees, 0%.
If I tap an hour...
1100, 90 degrees, 1%. Now, 87 degrees, 0%. Pressure 10, humidity 2.63 degrees. 1400, 96 degrees, 5%. Now, 87 degrees, 0%. 12, 1300, 95 degrees. Today, 96.79.
Let me tap down at the bottom where I have the days.
Thursday, 100 to 82, 5% mostly. Saturday, 100 to 81, 9% partly cloudy starting in the afternoon. Winds light and variable. Friday, 96, 79, 21% partly cloudy throughout the day. Winds light and variable. Saturday, 100 to 81, 9% partly cloudy starting in the afternoon. Winds light and variable. Sunday, 105, 81, 1% clear throughout the day. Winds light and variable.
I'm just swiping.
Monday, 104, 82, 1% mostly cloudy starting in the evening. Winds light and variable. Tuesday, 104, 81, 4% partly cloudy throughout the day. Winds light and variable. Wednesday, 100 to 81, 4% mostly cloudy throughout the day. Winds light and variable. Thursday, 100 to 82, 5% mostly cloudy in the morning. Winds southwest at 2 to 4 miles per hour. Friday, 100 to 84, 4% mostly cloudy.
Okay.
Home back button.
Now, here is the part of carrot weather that I do like. The time travel.
Pressure 1016, humidity 45, time travel button.
Let's close
Clear for the hour. Nearest precip is 11.0 meters. Pressure 1016, humidity 45%, UV index 5. The sky is clear right now. Meatbag. Can you say the same about your time travel button?
All right.
Time travel.
So now we have a separate window here.
June button.
I'm
tab.
going to go...
14 button. Time travel.
All right. I'm going to go to...
August button. 14. 2017 button.
Let's see. Let's go to June.
14 button. 2017 button.
No.
Edit box. 13. Double tap to edit. 12 button. August button. Edit box. August button. Edit box. August. July button. Time travel. July. Edit box. September. 12 button. Edit box. 13. 14 button. 27. Edit box. 2018. 2019 button. Edit box. 2018. Double. 2017 button. Edit box. 2013. Double tap to edit. 2014. Cancel button.
June? Or, sorry, August, what do I have for the...
Edit box. Time travel. July. Edit box. September button. 12 button. Edit box. 13. Double tap to edit.
August 13 of 2014. I actually do remember. It was hot.
20. Edit box. 20. Cancel button. OK button.
So let's time travel back. And
172. August locations are August 13th. 172. Sorry, you're not cool enough to travel through time in my hot tub time machine. 100. Sorry, you're not cool enough. 172.
all right, so if I tap that, I think I can...
Sorry, you're not cool enough to travel through time in my hot tub time machine.
Can I not?
Sorry, you're not cool enough to travel through time in my hot tub time machine. 0 years from today. 10:00, 90 degrees. 06:00, 71 degrees. 02:00, 77 degrees. Sorry, you're not cool enough to travel through time in my hot tub time machine. 02:00, 06:00, 71 degrees. 10:00, 90 degrees.
This is just a glimpse.
14:00, 99 degrees. 20:00, 93 degrees. 22:00, 87 degrees. Years from today. Years from today. 06:00, 702:00. Years from today. 22:00, 87. Years from today. 060, sorry, 172.
It was not 172 degrees outside.
172. Sorry, you're not cool enough to travel through time in my hot tub time machine. 14:00, years from today. Home button. 87 degrees, 96, 79, Las Vegas, Nevada. My grandfather's hammer. It's fat and sunny. Sorry, you're not cool enough to travel through time in my hot tub time machine. 4 years from today. 10:00, 90 degrees.
Why?
Sorry, you're 172. Menu button. Time location search button.
I thought I could actually...
August 13, 172. August 13th, 2013. 172. Sorry, you're not cool enough to travel. 02:00, 77 degrees.
Oh, well.
06:00, 71 degrees. 10:00, 90 degrees.
Yeah, it got hot.
14:00, 99 degrees. 172. Time travel button.
Yeah, it was not 172 degrees out there. It was more like, I think about 104, 105. There was one year, if I could find it, and I remember it, it was 127 degrees outside. I think that was in 1992. Maybe August... What was it, like... I don't remember now, like August, I remember it, so...
One August for location search button. Search for a history period. Showing New York, London, United Kingdom.
Now let's go to London. This is now, right now. Oh, and here's the cool thing. It shows it in their time zone.
Now 70, 20:00, 19:00, 76 degrees, 4%. Now 77 degrees, 0%. 19:00, 76 degrees, 4%. 20:00, 74 degrees, 8%. 21:00, 72 degrees, 8%. The UV index is high today, but hey, you can't let the sun run your life.
Tap that.
77 degrees. Time travel button. 21:00, 72 degrees, 8%. 77 degrees. Time travel button. Menu button. Pressure 10, clear for the hour. Pressure 10, humidity 44%, UV index 1. Clear for the hour. Nearest precipitation 17.0 meters south. Now 77 degrees, 0%. Clear for the hour. Nearest precipitation. Now 77 degrees, 0 for the day. 78.63. SAT 79.62. Sun 83.65. Mon 81.64.
Wow.
Today 78.63. Thursday 74.60. Sunday 83.65, 0%. Partly cloudy starting in the evening. Wind southwest at 2. Saturday 79.62, 4%. Partly cloudy until evening. Wind southwest at 3 to 5 miles per hour. Sunday, Monday 81.64, 56%. Rain starting in the evening. Winds northwest at 1 to 3 miles per hour. Tuesday 74.61, 17%. Mostly cloudy throughout the day. Winds double with Wednesday 72.68%. Partly cloudy starting in the evening. Winds double with 5 to 7 miles per hour.
So it looks like London is going to be getting a lot of rain.
Back button. Time travel button.
Let's
Time for 14 button.
time travel back to...
Edit box 12 button.
I don't know. 2 days ago?
Edit box 12. Double tap to edit. 13 button. Edit 11 button. OK button. Great spot 7258. Great spot. I left Einstein back in the Wild West version of his location.
Oh, okay. So when I read the time travel for 2014, it was high of 100, low of 72. Okay.
Great spot. I love Einstein back in the Wild West version of his location. 72:58. Great spot. I love Einstein back in the Wild West version of his location. Temps mostly cloudy until evening.
Wow. So let's go back
Location search button.
to...
Search for a list. Read the current location. Showing items 1 to 707.
Now...
Weather alerts button.
Now, the weather alerts, there aren't any.
Weather alerts.
It's not here.
No blue rain.
But if there were, I could actually take a screenshot with, the thing. I could view the weather alert. What I do with those, I take a screenshot and I send them off to my mom, actually, who needs these. So, it is a very good way to actually view the weather alerts, and you do get a notification on your phone for these weather alerts. It will let you know. There's a fire alert, very detailed, went into zones that were affected. I think ours was. So, yeah. So that's Carrot Weather at a glance. If you are listening to the audio portion of the stream, my contact info will follow. If you are listening to the YouTube portion of the stream, well, feel free to leave a comment. There will be a marathon stream in October. During any of our live streams, feel free to donate by hitting the donate link. I can't get the super chat thing to work yet. Anyone who's using Streamlabs, a little bit of advice, direct message me on that one, because I can't get that to work using the Streamlabs software on my PC. So there we go. Anyway, there we go. That's it. I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a wonderful day. And if you are listening to this in the summer, stay cool. If you are listening to this in the winter, stay warm. I cannot wait to see what Carrot Weather says in the winter. That's going to be fun. Bye! Thank you for listening to TFFP. If you would like to find out more info about the podcast, you can visit www.tffppodcast.com. That's tffppodcast.com. You can also follow our Twitter account, TFFP Podcast, that's TFFP Podcast, or our Facebook page, TFFP Podcast. If you would like to leave a comment on any of the posts, you can feel free to do so by filling out the form at the bottom of every blog post. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.